Now we'll look at understanding and interpreting bar graphs. So we're going to look at what a bar graph is, and we're going to see how we can use the information in the bar graph to answer questions. So a bar graph is just a graphical display of data using bars of different heights. So in this case, we have fruit choices by customers, and so on the independent axis, we have the different fruits that are available for the customers, and then on the dependent axis, we have the number of customers that prefer those fruits. So here we can see that we're showing a relationship between the fruit choices in a store or in a specific place and the number of students that like those fruits. So let's look at some examples here. The bar graph below represents the fruit choices of customers at the supermarket who were asked, "What is your favorite fruit?" Now, we can see this bar graph. It represents the responses of the customers and grouped by the number of based on the responses from the customers, we see what fruits they prefer, or that is their favorite fruit. So now let's look at some questions and see how we can answer from the bar graph. What fruit is liked by at least 17 customers? So what we're going to do is we're going to put a line at 17 right about here. So when it says at least 17 customers, we're looking for fruits liked by 17 or more customers. And what we're going to do here is we're going to put this line and look for only the bars that have endpoints above the line, that show up above the line. So we have bananas, because we have 25 customers there. And then we have apples. And then we have kiwis. So these are the fruits that are liked by at least 17 customers. So how many customers were surveyed? So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the bar and look at what the number of customers that represent each of these fruits and add them together. So we have 25 plus 20 plus 18 plus 9 plus 15, and then finally plus 10. So let's add this together. You can either do it on your own, or you can follow along with me. So 5 plus 8 is 13, plus 9 is 22, plus 5 is 27. So we'll write a 7, carry up a 2. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6, plus 1, 7, plus 1, 8, plus 1, 9. So we have 97 customers. So what fruit is the least liked fruit in the customer group surveyed? So we're just going to look for the lowest bar. The lowest bar is on pineapples. So pineapples represents the least liked fruit in this survey. How many different fruits did the customers purchase? So we look at the unique fruits that are surveyed about. So we have bananas, apples, kiwis, pineapples, cherries, and strawberries. So we have 6 different. So this is how you can use a bar graph to answer questions based on the information or the data that is represented.